Okay, wait a second. I thought I'm not live yet, but I am already. Um, is that far enough? So, I've been really struggling with going live on YouTube right now, so I even forgot what I wanted to talk about. Let's start just usually summer in the Netherlands is not hot, it's usually very cold, and it rains very often, it's incredibly windy, so this is the summer, the hottest summer ever in the history of the Netherlands. I think it even beat up some records, if I'm right. And this bug has been really annoying. So, okay. First things, guys, I cut my hair. I know that's a bit short, but I went for a hairdresser to Rotterdam, especially for this appointment, and I think I am really happy with the results. Well, this is in the incredibly green Dutch forest where everything lays as much natural as possible. Well, that's how it is. Let's enjoy that. Somewhere here, a river with lots of boats. People are going back and forward all the time. And today, hi Carol, welcome here. Today I wanted to talk about some stuff that maybe we haven't talked about yet, the Walking Dead stuff. Well, final episode and the thoughts about teaser, also about new season. Road is a bit jumpy, so I got to watch out a bit. But yes, about Walking Dead. I am still. Hi, Albert Gavin, welcome here. I'm still so bothered with the relationships between Kate, and Javi. I still think it's wrong. I don't know who else think like that, or is there someone who thinks it's all okay and it doesn't really matter because they really have some love in between, because I don't believe into that. I really think that she's been flirting and she's been cheating just not because she really likes him, but because it was just comfortable, in zombie world there were no other men or something, I don't know. I didn't admire these relationships very much. Well, what else? I think it's very pity for David because he is a great person. He's a soldier, warrior. He has all the good qualities what you need to have for the zombies world, when you want to save your family, so when you want to save a lot of people, when you feel responsible for their lives and you're actually doing something and not just living up your life, not just being all one, being all by yourself and jumping away from people, just getting what you want, the things that, for example, Molly did, and another girl, what was her name? I forgot a little bit, like a Molly. I think Jane was it. And well, Trip was pity, but a bit expected that he would die. Though I really didn't want that. I really wanted him to live. And probably if it would not be Trip, then it would be Ava. I've got some really weird feelings in this forest. Like if spider nets are just going all over me and like all over my face. Like if no, it's really on my hands now. Like if there are no other people walking, why do I have it? Oh, I hate spiders. Okay, let's go further. Well, yes, Trip. Such an amazing person, like so kind. Oh, and that's very pity that she didn't answer him. Like, I mean, she didn't have any feelings for them. This is so awful. I mean, why? Why? I feel like she was really hoping for having relationships with Javi because she fancied him a little. We saw that. And let's talk now about Caesar. Well, if you don't have any thoughts about the New Frontier episode, well, oh, wait a second. I really hate the haircut from Clementine. Hi. Jive. Okay. Which forest? Have you been in this forest before? Well, let's go. Your comment creeped me out. Clementine's haircut. Awful. Why did they do that to her? They just shave all her hair, you know? Make her look like Ava then at least, not like that. I mean, what is this? Don't fly in front of my face, please. I don't want to swallow anyone, okay? You know, what surprises me in Dutch forests? Trees. Trees in Dutch forests are a bit creepy. They, not only in Dutch forests, actually all over the Netherlands, if you look at the trees, you get a very strange feeling. Like if they're watching you. Literally, like if they're watching you. I don't know what kind of things these trees have been up to, but they all have this. The eye. And several of them. And sometimes, look behind me, sometimes the eyes of the trees are very visible and really shaped as the eye of a person. This one is a bit like round, but sometimes you have the trees with a human eyes on it, and a lot of them, like with really different shapes. Well, we will walk a bit. If I will see that, I will show. And that's all over the Netherlands, really. Like Sur Road or somewhere. And this, what you usually see in Dutch forest a lot. It's kind of like some, I don't know what is this, like just something laying, you know, of this tree. I mean, usually people remove stuff like that immediately. Just taking it home, you know, whatever. So let's walk further. Also what I like. Buck, really stupid place. Don't do that. Oh wait. Another thing, you know, it's Netherlands, so here you go. Of course. Windmill, look at that. Just in the forest or in the park. I mean, the forests here, I mean, the parks here are like forests, or other way around. They're really big, you are really wandering everywhere yourself, just walking, and you can see farms, boats, animals, and other people, windmills. Oh, look here. So soon we will hit the view on the boat. So people are going somewhere with Dutch flag. I see. 2 boats. Just a second. I will try to get them on the view. I will just pretend that I am making a selfie. Yes. Are they here yet? I'm waiting so long for them. Yay! Okay, we can't really see the flag. No. At the end you can see something. Yeah, there is a flag at the end. Okay, well, whatever. This is like a normal activity for every Dutch person, like in the weekends or in the free days. So they always there, you know, on the boats or cycling. Like, and here I am, almost alone, but all by myself, you know, almost. But yeah, I know I will bump into some people anyway, eventually. And this is a windmill. I never see here people. Absolutely never. I don't know who is doing what here, but we are going walk into it, so let's go. Wait a second. It says it actually says that it's forbidden to go here, and they're going to put some stuff if I will enter this door. So okay, I have a solution. Let's not enter it from the door. Let's enter it from here. Wait a second. Ah. This thing is really high. Wait a second. Okay. You know, some kind of door is not really interesting. The roof. Let's touch the roof. Wow. It's so vulnerable. It's really dry. It's like a natural material, you know? Oh my god. Oh, I see some plants over there. Like that's insane. Okay, let's walk into here. I just don't know who's going to look at me. I mean, who's gonna check it. Hi, shop it. Oh my god, I hope no one is looking because they wrote it, you know, so scary that they're going to put some stuff. So, okay, I'm here underneath the roof. There's some little door. You see that? So, it's a bit locked. You see this? Okay, right. I'm not really much of a vlogger, so I don't know how to show that. This is locked, but there is a water underneath, so for sure you can hear that. Because I can. And well, here you go. It just goes here. Oh, it's so bad. And there is a small bridge. So now let's go out of here. Wow, it's really heavy. And a lot of spider nets, really. And I'm gonna jump over the fence. So, not to violate the law, since they said it's forbidden to go. It's forbidden to trespass, and I'm not, because I am not trespassing through the door, right? I'm doing it over the fence, so it doesn't really count. I hope. Actually, there is no road here. I'm just walking on some sand. And that's really unpleasant. Because it's a very small path. Oof, and it smells here with cows. Oof. Well, here you go. That's the view. Right behind the windmill. Actually, it says something with... I don't know. Let's just look from here. It says, I don't see it. Let's just walk further. Well, beautiful, right? What are your thoughts about the teaser of The Walking Dead? And I heard that some people already played 15 minutes of the first episode of final season. Because... Wait a second. This is really difficult path, because look what it has. It's so narrow, first of all, look. And I'm in shorts. And that is a thing that's gonna hurt my leg. Well, okay, let's walk. I like the monster idea. What kind of monster idea is that? I didn't read. Like all the comments are popping up and then they're disappearing. Probably when I'm looking down or somewhere. You already wrote something and then I haven't seen. Well, okay, about teaser. Ah, you mean about monster ID in the teaser? Because according to the teaser we saw that Clem will find AJ anyway eventually, and it's not a big surprise anymore. Well, you're just expecting this as a fact and not something that will happen or not happen, and you will know or you will have no idea what will happen to AJ. Like, something just started in this windmill. Oh my god. Something is happening. It began to do... wait a second. Look. It's putting away the water. I don't know how you see... What? Yeah, see? These waves. They are getting created by the windmill. I'm not really familiar with all these processes, but it began to make... It's really loud out here. You see that? Cool, right? Okay, let's go. Well, everything is safe. Everyone is alright. We can walk further. Well, yeah, that's a landscape. What was the thought about? Oh yeah, Clementine and AJ. That's not a big surprise anymore. Like, come on, right? Like, come on. Could you please not show that she is already next to him? And I heard that a lot of people are speaking about an apology. Oh wow, that's a that's a good crown. About possibility of Clem, you know, die. Well, I don't really want that. They think that she will die eventually, that she will teach everything to AJ, and that her death maybe will be familiar. Wow, I see some holes here. That her death will be similar to the death of Lee, because she had to shoot Lee, and here it will be like that AJ, will have to shoot her. Well, I think that's not a good thought. Let's not spread a thought like that anywhere, please, because I think that's really stupid. I believe she will not die, that's all. But whatever will happen there, I cannot predict it, but I think she should not die, because this is like one of the one more reason to hate playing The Walking Dead at some point, because I already hated it a little bit since our favorite guy Kenny died. I mean, that was also terrible. I'm really fond of him. I was really fond of him, and he was the only one person left after Lee, the only one person who really cared about Clementine, and that was a very, very big shock for all of us. I mean, that was unfair. That was unfair. Like, I was thinking all night how to save his life, what to do. I was consulting with people on Discord, and anyway, he is dead. So that's an awful, disgusting result. Like, and what kind of death was it? Was a quick death anyway. They didn't give a normal scene just to say goodbye, you know, to see that he really... It didn't give a lot of vibes and feelings. It was just quick. 3 seconds ago he was alive, 3 seconds later he's dead, and you cannot even do anything about it, you cannot even speak, that kind of stuff. Well, okay, yeah, that's really beautiful, right? I mean, we'll sometimes cycle here. It's really hot here, but I see it's very cloudy. It has been raining. What are your thoughts about finishing Resident Evil 7? Oh, you're so cute, Carol. I like it so very much. No one has ever reminded me about this Resident Evil in a long time, and now you are talking about this Resident Evil. Okay, my thoughts are, yes, I really want to, because every game that I started, I want to finish it. I just don't know in which order it will go, because I will probably, of course, record it as usual. And at this moment I'm thinking about like how to do all the Walking Dead stuff, like when I really play this 15 minutes of the game, and then I want to slowly go to Life is Strange, and then further, you know, of course, Witcher. Well, that's what I want to play. And yes, I will play Resident Evil 7. Just on the level that I am right now, because I don't know if I can do an even harder level at this point. Here you go. My god, I see naked people. You wanna look at them? They are on the boat. Okay. They all went away right now, inside of the boat. So thank you very much for joining me today. Write please all your thoughts. And of course, I remember that some of you requested a Q&A video. What kind of questions do you have, guys, for me? Because I am talking about it like from time to time, but not really making a video or some requests for questions. I mean, you have any questions, please write under this video. If you have anything to share about Walking Dead, please write under this video. Just write everywhere where you want, whatever you want, you know, I will see this anyway. I'll read it, and I just don't know if I can go live this week on YouTube that often. Like, I don't know if I can keep up my schedule as usual, so maybe eventually I will go live in every of my social video from time to time just to talk. That's it. See you. Bye.